On behalf of the faculty and staff at Spalding High School, welcome to the 2021 Underclassmen Honors Day program. Thank you to those who have given their time to help put this program together. We really appreciate it. At this time, the Spalding High School JROTC cadets will present the colors, followed by the playing of the national anthem, recorded by our Spalding High chorus members.
Forward, march! Mark time, march! Colors, halt! Right, face! Pulse! Colors! Reason, arms! Order, arms! Left, face!
Forward, march, mark time, march. Colors, halt.
Left, face! Mark time, march! Colors first, march! Colors, halt! Right, face! Forward, march!
At this time, we'll begin the presentation of awards and honors. First, representing the CTAE department is Department Chair, Mr. Josh Worley.
For Foundations of Engineering, Ruben Dominguez. Engineering Concepts, Kasim Ahmed. Engineering Applications, Matthew Godat. Introduction to Culinary Arts, Zakaya Barlow. Culinary Arts 1, Donasia Shivers. Culinary Arts 2, Chloe Chapman. Industry Fundamentals in Occupational Safety, Zane Hunt. Industry Fundamentals in Occupational Safety, Daytona Maddox. Introduction to Healthcare, Alana Duncan. Essentials of Healthcare, Ryan Barnes. Sports Medicine, Bree Sudduth. Early Childhood Education, Madeline Murray. Early Childhood Education 2, Madeline Bunn. Carpentry 1, Anna Arona Castro. Introduction to Business and Technology, Abigail Banks. Introduction to Business and Technology, Nathaniel McDougall. Business and Technology, J.C. Barnes. Business and Technology, Savannah Evans. Georgia Best, Work-Based Learning, Madeline Avery. Georgia Best, Ansley Brown. Georgia Best, Lindsay Ryan Chadwick. Georgia Best, Haley Dodson. Georgia Best, Claire Godak. Georgia Best, Caroline Harwell. Georgia Best, Moxley Homan. Georgia Best, Mia Jones. Georgia Best, John Kinney. Georgia Best, Cody Parrott. Georgia Best, Hunter Spears. Georgia Best, Caitlin Stanley. Georgia Best, Rebecca Talbot. Georgia Best, Emily Van Epps. Georgia Best, Kendall West. Georgia Best, Cherith Willis. Georgia Best, Patrick Yeager Gray. Georgia Best, Stuart Schroeder. Georgia Best, Ethan Wesley. All right, at this time, Brett Duncan will come to present Fine Arts Awards.
Outstanding Student Art 1, Stuart Schroeder. Outstanding Student Art 2, Annie Rogers. Outstanding Student Technical Theater, Bailey Champion and Alyssa Dunn. Outstanding Students for Acting 1 and 2, Peyton Dalton and Lydia Engel. Outstanding Students for Fundamentals of Theater, Madeline Jarrett Lazari and Seth Clinton. Outstanding Student Beginning Women's Chorus, Mercedes Barton. Outstanding Student Beginning Men's Chorus, Alex Luna. Outstanding Student Intermediate Women's Chorus, Alexis McGill. Outstanding Student Intermediate Men's Chorus, Jonathan Kirby. An Outstanding Student for Advanced Women's Chorus, Emily Bergen. Outstanding Student for Music Appreciation, Amelia Thomas. Outstanding Student for Beginning Band, Carissa Rushton Thompson. Outstanding Student for Intermediate Band, Cameron Clay. An Outstanding Student for Advanced Band, Fletcher Stratton. Ms. Shannon Borum, the Chair of the Foreign Language Department, will now come give Foreign Language Awards.
For French 1, Killian Yancey. For French 2, Savannah Evans. For French 3, Janetta Allen. For Spanish 1, Abigail Banks. For Spanish 2, Macy Jett. For Spanish 3, Sofia Oroño Castro. Additionally, Sofia Oroño Castro is a candidate for the State Seal of Biliteracy. Now please welcome Mr. Daniel Stansberry, the Chair of the Language Arts Department.
It is my pleasure to announce the awards for the English Department. English 9, Demetria Johnson. Honors English 9, Carissa Rushton Thompson. English 10, Janetta Allen. Honors English 10, Maggie Flanagan. American Literature, Ariana Harris. Honors American Literature, Emily Bergen. AP Language and Composition, Natirie Davis. Journalism 1, Lainey Burke. And Journalism 2, Emma Kate Robinson. I'll now introduce Ms. Michelle Permort, Chairman of the Math Department, for the Math Awards.
It's my pleasure to announce the Math Department Outstanding Student Awards. Honors Algebra 1, Audrey Hare. Algebra 1, Non Nguyen. Honors Geometry, Nathaniel McDougall. Geometry, Jonathan Kirby. Algebra 2, Matt Thomaston. Honors Algebra 2, Lila Lannon. Honors Pre-Calculus, J.C. Barnes. AP Calculus, AB, Chase Ibanez. AP Statistics, Madeline Burke. I also want to have the pleasure of announcing the math team who went to the regions and got 3rd place. J.C. Barnes, Madeline Burke, Macy Jett, and Augustine Martinez. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Thomas Hoffman, the Chair of the PE Department.
Health and Personal Fitness, Michael Pope. Advanced Physical Conditioning, Carmen Castro Williams. Intermediate to Team Sports, Marion Hayes. Weight Training, Janila Andrews. Body Sculpting, Sinquavius Alsabrooks. Advanced Weight Training, Jacob Harrison. And next I would like to introduce Major Darren Johnson.
Good afternoon. I would like to announce the Superior Cadet awardees. The Superior Cadet is the 2nd highest department of the Army medal. This award is presented annually to the outstanding cadet in each year of leadership, excellence, and training. Let one recipient of the Superior Cadet Award is Amelia Thomas. Let two, Tanaya Watson. Let three is Kendall West. I will be followed by Mr. Evan Todd, Department Chair for the Science Department.
Science, Ecology, we have Devon Mallory. Honors Physical Science, Raina Hutchinson. AP Environmental Science, Miles Stansberry. AP Biology, Nathaniel McDonald. Biology, Kendall Merritt. Chemistry, Kira Oliver. Honors Physical Science, or Honors Physics, Alexis McGill. Environmental Science, Shelby Berry. And Forensic Science, Sophia Castro. I'm followed by Mr. Christopher Dunn for Social Studies.
I'd like to congratulate the following students for the class award. American Government, Demetrius King. Honors American Government, Ethan Cave. World History, Nan Nguyen. Honors World History, Ashton Eppinger. Advanced Placement World History, Michaela Moody. United States History, Nan Nguyen. Honors United States History, Emily Bergen. Advanced Placement United States History, Claire Godak. Advanced Placement Psychology, Margaret Flanagan. Advanced Placement Human Geography, Riley Newman. Comparative Religions, Taiwan Crowder. And Advanced Placement American Government and Politics, Heather Dorn. I'd like to introduce Ms. Candace Stedman, Assistant Principal, to begin special awards.
It is my privilege to present the Governor's Honors Achievement Program Award. The Governor's Honors Program is a residential summer program for gifted and talented high school students who will be rising juniors and seniors during the program. The program offers instruction that is significantly different from the typical high school curriculum and the classroom, and that is designed to provide students with academic, cultural, and social enrichment necessary to become the next generation of global thinkers, innovators, and leaders. It is my distinct privilege to recognize Ms. J.C. Barnes for Social Studies as our Governor's Honors recipient. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Joshua Todd, Assistant Principal, who will bring forth our AP Scholar Awards.
Good afternoon. The Advanced Placement Program enables willing and academically prepared students to pursue college-level studies while still in high school. The program consists of college-level courses developed by the AP program that high schools can choose to offer, and corresponding exams that are administered once a year. The AP Scholar Awards recognize high school students who have demonstrated exemplary college-level achievement on AP exams. These awards are granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. AP Scholar Laney Burke and AP Scholar Rebecca Smiley. There's also AP Scholars with Distinction Award. The AP Scholars with Distinction Award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least a 3.5 on all AP exams. AP Scholar with Distinction, Ms. J.C. Barnes. AP Scholar with Distinction, Ms. Heather Dorn. I'd like to introduce Ms. Dawn Burke to present the Certificate of Attendance.
A student receiving a certificate of attendance has been present at school every day. However, they may have had a tardy or an early dismissal from school on one or more of those days. The following students are receiving the Certificate of Attendance. For 9th grade, Carissa Rushton Thompson and Delana Stubblefield. For 10th grade, Jonathan Kirby. And for 11th grade, Denasia Shivers. Now I would like to introduce Dr. Yvette Kahn to present the Perfect Attendance Awards.
Students who receive the Perfect Attendance Awards are those students who have been present all day, every day for the school year with no tardies or early dismissals. The following students are being recognized for perfect attendance. For 9th grade, Elijah Horton. Kamarion Murphy. For 10th grade, Kaisha Randy, Ashton Eppinger, Nathan Eppinger, Jacob Hams, Rhett Samples, and Nathaniel Wilson. For 11th grade, Shemaya Holland and Alexis McGill. Now I will introduce Mr. Joseph Kelly for UGA Certificate of Merit Awards.
The Georgia Certificate of Merit is awarded in recognition of outstanding scholastic achievement throughout the first 3 years of high school by ranking in the top 5% of each high school's junior class. This year, Spalding High School has 15 students who are receiving this award. These students are Autumn Sloan Apple, J.C. Corin Barnes, Emily Faith Bergen, Madeline Taylor Burke, Lawson Riley Cummins, Jada Niterier Daniel Davis, Claire Marie Godat, Chase Angel Ibanez, Lila Ann Lannon, Alexis Kiana McGill, Emma Kate Robinson, Rebecca Grace Smiley, Caitlin Nicole Stanley, Emily Alexis Van Epps, Magdalene Marlowe Webb. Mr. Dexter Sands, Mr. Jake Harris, and Mrs. Lindy Pruitt will now recognize our outstanding students.
The Outstanding Student Award recognizes students who distinguish themselves academically and set an imitable standard for both peers and adults outside the classroom, as well as through their interaction with their teachers and peers, and involvement in athletic clubs and community service activities. The recipient of these awards bring honor to Spalding High School. Students are nominated by faculty and staff members, and the students, 2 freshmen, 3 sophomores, and 5 juniors are selected by a vote of Spalding High School staff. This year's students will be introduced in the word of one of the faculty members who nominated them. First, freshman Maya Urick. She is an outstanding student at Spalding High School, not only because of her academic excellence, but for her kind spirit and willingness to help others whenever needed. In a society where so many people are focused on themselves, Maya's selflessness and empathy for others are truly a breath of fresh air. She excels in anything she put her mind to: soccer, chorus, academics, and I cannot wait to see where life takes her. Always be true to yourself, Maya, and you will go far. Mr. Brett Duncan. Our next freshman is Miles Stansberry, submitted by Dr. Shannon Thompson. Miles is an outstanding student who has demonstrated excellent achievement by maintaining academic excellence, school representation in a number of sports, and leadership involvement at Spalding High School. Miles maintains a positive attitude towards learning and willingly takes an extra to improve Spalding High School student life through student representation on student government. He is always reliable and the first to volunteer. He always volunteers his time. He is a positive role model for all students at Spalding High School. It is my pleasure to recognize Miles Stansberry as an outstanding student.
And for our outstanding sophomores, as nominated by teachers here at Spalding High School, we have the following students. First, 10th grader Lydia Engel, submitted by Ms. Christy Talbot. Ms. Christy Talbot wrote, Lydia Engel is an outstanding sophomore at Spalding High School, who is an inspiration to all who know her. Lydia faces challenges in her life, but she never lets them stop her. Even on her toughest days, when she feels like throwing in the towel, with a little encouragement from those around her, she pushes through. She works hard academically and physically to meet her goals. Lydia is a varsity cheerleader, an active member of the drama department, and the select women's chorus. She enjoys swimming, horseback riding, playing video games, and anything to do with the theater. She says, Spalding High School is my second family. I love everyone here, and I'm so thankful that they include me in everything. My SHS family does so much for me to help me reach my goals to advance my theater career and to reach my goal of becoming stronger so that I can walk at graduation and beyond. Our next 10th grade outstanding student is Miss Macy Jett, submitted by Miss Felicia Pittman. Ms. Pittman wrote about Macy that Macy is an outstanding student who is very competitive with herself. She's the type of student who isn't afraid to go against the grain when we have class discussions about topics that most would be afraid to even comment on. I enjoyed having her in class and what she brought to the table as a student. I suspect that she will one day go on to do great and amazing things in the future. Our final most outstanding sophomore student is Miss Riley Newman, submitted by Miss Felicia Pittman. Miss Pittman wrote about Riley. Although I have only taught Riley for one semester, she is the epitome of what a model student should represent. She is quiet as a mouse in class, but the type of work that she produces in my AP World class is outstanding. She strives for perfection and is not afraid to ask for help at any time. Riley is definitely a well-rounded student who I am honored to have taught this semester.
It's my pleasure to introduce the outstanding juniors. First, Miss J.C. Barnes, submitted by Dr. Shannon Thompson. Throughout her time at Spalding High School, J.C. Barnes has been a distinguished student body member. Not only has she excelled in her academics, she has also been a student body leader and active participant in many clubs, events, and sports at Spalding High School. She represents Spalding High School well both inside and outside of school, where she serves and leads on committees as far-reaching as the state level. JC is a role model to her peers and is always willing to go the extra mile. I am very proud to recognize Miss J.C. Barnes as an outstanding student at Spalding High School. Next, Miss Emily Bergen, submitted by Mr. Brett Duncan. Emily is the official president of the chorus this school year, and if you ever forget it, she'll remind you before class is over. Seriously, Emily has grown so much this year and has really become a leader in our chorus family. She is willing to help out whenever needed and provides constructive feedback when we are working on projects or performances. Her sense of humor and ridiculous stories keep us all smiling. I know she is going to have a blast next year as a senior, and the class for 2022 will be better because she's in it. Congratulations, Emily. Next, Miss Lainey Burke, submitted by Mr. Mark Sanders. Lainey is a fantastic student. She manages to balance her outstanding running program with a spotless record and a very challenging curriculum filled with AP courses. She encourages everyone around her with her always friendly and positive attitude, brightening their day. Furthermore, she manages to participate in extracurricular activities, including being a crucial member of our math team. Oh, and she is very tall. Congratulations to Miss Lainey Burke. Next, Sophia Orona Castro, submitted by Miss Kenya Wiggins. Sophia is an outstanding student because she is focused, completes her work on time, and a hard worker. When Sophia does not understand a problem, she always asks for help. She performs very well on her unit and classwork assessments. She wants to study civil engineering at Georgia Tech or UGA. She likes chemistry because she thinks chemistry is interesting. She likes learning about the reactions, charges, and learning chemical names for everyday substances. She will become an excellent civil engineer. She has contributed a lot to my chemistry class, and I am so very proud to say I am her chemistry teacher. Ms. Sophia Orona Castro. Congratulations. Next, Ms. Alexis McGill, submitted by Mr. Brett Duncan. Alexis has been a joy to have in chorus this year. Even though we have not been together in person, she has joined class daily, always has her camera on and turns in every assignment on time, all traits that are very rare in this bizarre school year. Furthermore, Alexis participated in our chorus show as a soloist, even though she was not able to join in person. Her dedication and hard work were evident throughout the year and made my job so much easier. I always know that I can count on a smile and a good morning from her when I log in. Alexis is going to run the world one day, and I'll be excited to live in it. Congratulations, Miss Alexis McGill. Now at this time, I would like to introduce Miss Mindy Mason for Beta Club recognition.
I would like to recognize students who are part of our national Beta organization through our chapter here at Spalding High. In our sophomore class, we have Leslie Ardondo, Patrick Bailey, Wilson Blaylock, Taylor Brown, Adrian Dobson, Austin Glass, Lamia Griffin, Zane Hunt, Jonathan Kirby, Peyton Moody, Riley Newman, Amaya O'Neill, Destiny Reese, Trinity Roberts, Caleb Robertson, Montserrat Rojas, Rhett Samples, Molly Barnado, and Kaylee Weinbrenner. In our junior class, our members are Lauren Adams, Adam Apple, Bryce Arnold, Madeline Avery, J.C. Barnes, Emily Burgeon, Ainsley Brown, Madeline Burke, Bailey Champion, Brandon Clanton, Lawson Cummings, Jada Davis, Benjamin Elliott, Zadiah Freeman, Jessica Garcia, Claire Godat, Skylar Greer, Isaiah Harps, Ariana Harris, Shemaiah Harvey, Moxie Holman, Bryson Jackson, Isaac Johnson, Mia Jones, Lala Lannon, Kiara Liggins, Sylvie McSwain, Erin Merritt, Anna Arona Castro, Janie Parker, Amber Penn, J.C. Poole, Emma Kate Robinson, Alondria Rowland, Kimberly Smith, Rebecca Smiley, Caitlin Stanley, Fletcher Stratton, Marcoya Sutton, and Meredith Worley. Now we'll have some closing remarks from Mrs. Pruitt.
Well, we've made it to the end of our 2020-2021 school year. And so I'd like to do a shout out to our junior group. You've had an outstanding year. You've actually had 2 difficult years. We ended last year with COVID-19, and then we've had a crazy year this year. But overall, our juniors have done a great job. I'm really looking forward to getting juniors back into the building next year as our seniors, getting back to a normal year. I think that you're going to have a great year next year as you can wrap up your senior year. You've done an excellent job. I'm very proud of the work that you've been doing outside of school and inside of school. I want to remind you that life is always going to be full of challenges, and these last few years you've really stepped up to the plate. And just know that these challenges that we face each and every day, they make us stronger, they make us better, they help build character, they help us learn to make better decisions. And I know that this time in your life will be something you'll be able to look back on, and you'll be able to see that you really learned some things about yourself during this time, about being able to persevere, about being able to push through, about being able to take a bad situation and make it good. So I'm really proud. I look forward to the class of 2022 coming back and taking charge of the school year and getting us pumped up and ready to go as we create some normalcy next school year. Way to go, class of 2022. See you next year.